all these minions are scary, but doesn't really matter if we can top deck right here. Secret Passage, okay, come on Secret Passage. 4 cards, give me that Sinister Strike. Doesn't help us. Swindle. Morgan doesn't help us. Sap doesn't help us. Alright, Swindle, pull through Swindle. No, Cutting Class, pull through. Come on, Cutting Class. Eviscerate, Poggers. Easy. Okay, so quick deck intro. We are looking at Stealth Rogue today. This is a very budget version of the deck. There's a few things that you need to run in this deck. One of which is Secret Passage, which is the only epic card in the deck, I believe. So 2 of them, that's 800 dust right off the bat. I think this whole thing is probably sub 2000. Most other versions of this will run Jandis. We run Burrowing Scorpion instead, which is actually a really great turn 4 play if you have something to kill off. It's pretty OP, it's only vulnerable to like Consecration and other stuff like that that doesn't need to target a stealth minion. Really good card though. Other key cards in this deck are Swindle, as well as Spy Mistress being sort of the best stealth 1-drop you have in this. You've got Organ Infiltrator, which is just a worse Spy Mistress, and then you have a Spy Mistress that costs an extra mana, but you generate another one when it dies, so that's pretty good. Foxy Fraud, obviously, it's just a free 3/2 if you play it with this weapon, or if you play it with Swindle, of course. And I have Cutting Class in here because I did not have the dust. As you can see here, I only have 10 dust. I didn't have the dust to craft. I think it's called the Sage. Yeah, Greyheart Sage. So if you have this, you should drop it in. I think it's probably a better version because it's guaranteed 3 cost and you get a 3/3. Whereas Cutting Claws is potentially 5 mana. I mean, it could be 1 if you have this weapon applied, but if you have the Plague of Madness or your Hero Power dagger, then it's going to be pretty expensive and it's probably not worth it. But it has been clutch in the past. There's a few sort of trap cards here. You've got Backstab, which, you know, it's kind of just thrown in there. Plague of Madness is really great as a 1-drop because you get rid of a Shaman's weapon or a Bomb Warrior's weapon, and you add a 2/2 knife with Poisonous to their weapon pool if they try to like Horde Pillager or something. So they're trying to get back the Bogspine Knuckles and they end up with the 2/2 instead. So it's kind of a good RNG backup to have. Another trap card that we've got is Sap. So if you're facing like a big Edwin or maybe a Libram of Hope user, then you can just take that 8/8 right off the board. Really nice. Cold Blood is sort of just a replacement for Eviscerate, although it combos incredibly well with South Sea Deckhand, because if you have like your Hero Power active or another weapon, you can drop the South Sea Deckhand and then you can play Cold Blood on it, and you have a 6 damage charge minion, which is kind of nuts. And the main purpose of this deck is just to rush face, so let's check out the gameplay. Okay. I dish the Scorpion, it's a little bit too expensive. We can always coin out Swindle, or even we could coin out Foxy Fraud into Swindle turn 1. Don't really need to have a 1-drop in your starting hand as long as you have the coin. I think I'll probably do it as before, even though we dropped. We get the Spy Mistress. The Swindle. Sinister Strike is fine. Another Foxy Fraud, which means we can Foxy Fraud into Eviscerate. Pretty nice. I've had very good luck with this deck so far. Last night I was 14-2, I think. And I haven't lost one today, so racking up that win percentage. Zoolock, though, I think is the hardest matchup. Can't really tell if this Warlock is Zoolock or like control yet. Because I think some Zoolocks run some soul packages, but we'll see. Life tap, a little bit slow for him. It's gonna avoid my Foxy Fraud, so we get 3. Welcome, hail friend. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we can just eviscerate. I could have also Spy Mistress and then dealt 3 damage, but I think this is more pressure. Because the stealth minions, I mean, it's a danger to their face, but it's not something that they can trade into, so you tend to take a lot of damage face. Okay, it's Zoolock, so this is going to be a difficult matchup, I think. But I think Zoolock is really the only deck that this suffers against. Unless maybe the game drags out too long and you get OTK'd by someone. Even Priest isn't able to heal fast enough. Not sure what to do here. I suppose I could just dagger and play Spy Mistress, hit there, clear it. Spy Mistress is really the core stealth minion here. Next turn we can play the Scorpid, which is really nice because it gives you an actual reason to kill off a minion, which, you know, if you're not used to just going face all the time, it might be nice to kill off the occasional minion. But of course, with this deck, you want to go face as much as possible. Another Wriggling Horror. So we can kill off either the buffed Wriggling Horror or the other guy. South Sea is nice. Just kill that off. Go face. Save the weapon. I find myself saving the weapon a lot, but I don't know if that's actually the best play, to be honest. We have double Sinister Strike in hand. I'm not sure if that's actually like useful at all. I mean, it's 6 damage for 2 mana, which is pretty nice, so maybe we can get some burst, but it does kind of fill my hand right now. We don't have any means of drawing. Secret Passage would be really nice. He's hero powering, that's really weird. We are threatening 9 damage. Presumably, okay, they clear that. We still have 5 on board. Plus our weapon is 6. Plus 2 Sinister Strikes. So we have lethal. Because we have the South Sea in hand. Okay, that just helps us even more. Yeah, I think that's just game. Okay, this was really easy, and an eviscerate. We overkill by like 7 damage or something nuts. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, 7 damage overkill. Nice. Alrighty, another Warlock. This should be interesting. Gonna ditch one of these weapons. We don't need 2 in our starting hand. Sinister Strike. I mean, I guess I want to keep it just so I have something to play on turn 1. Turn 2, though, we can pop off. We can play Foxy Fraud, Coin, 4 damage weapon, which is pretty insane. Hopefully it's not another Zoolock. I mean, we had no trouble with the last one, but Sneaky Delinquent is fine, but I think I'm gonna do that combo. 4 damage face. The Warlock hero power is really not helping them against this aggro matchup. Really good in general, but not right here. Okay, some soul fragments. Scorpid is fine if they play something. I'm just gonna send it straight and play the Sneaky Delinquent. I don't really care about saving the hit on the weapon because I don't intend to go anything but face. They are at sub 15 health on turn 3. That's nuts. This deck is absolutely busted. I think this really might be the best budget deck right now. I'm not gonna play the, it would be a waste to play the, either of those buffs, I think. Potentially give them a lot of value. Oh, I really want them to play something. Okay, not that. This is difficult. I guess I want my, I could give it 6. Or I could give it 7. But I want to play my Scorpid. But then I only have 1 mana and I have to play a Worgen, which isn't enough damage. Difficult. I guess our best move is giving it Cold Blood. And just having it die. It's really unfortunate. Man. Come on, Spectral Delinquent. I mean, it just feels incorrect. I mean, we just have to go. Okay, Worgen, we get the combo. Cold Blood. This is fine. We get to re-equip the weapon. So we basically just took 1 damage and lost 1 damage off of board presence. It's a bit annoying. Back to square one. Play something that I can kill with Scorpid. That's all I ask. Deck of Chaos. What a garbage card. Okay, that's 5 face. Just play sneaky, hit, re-equip weapon. There's no point in playing the Scorpid. Okay. Got anything? A big taunt minion maybe? How about something small that I can kill? Ah. That's not small enough. I guess I could hit it with my weapon. Foxy Fraud does not help us. Like the one time Foxy Fraud does not help us. I'm just gonna do what I said. Just play that, why not? I already used the Dark Skies, so it would be weird for them to board clear again. I guess they could Corrupting Disaster. Summon a random demon from your hand or I have never seen that played. It summoned both? Okay. It's a lot annoying. Okay. The rush kind of doesn't matter because all of our stuff is stealth. No more taunts, please. He used 1 mana. Oh no. Alright, easy top deck. We're top decking Sinister Strike right here. Well, that's no good. I honestly think this is a pass. Because I don't want to give him lifesteal. And we can afford to take 12 damage. There's no point in playing either minions that are in my hand. And Hero Power Wind would just destroy our better weapon. Right, take 2 turns, friend, I guess. Yeah, it's all yours. Whoa. Okay, so all these minions are scary, but Doesn't really matter if we can top deck right here. Secret Passage. Okay, come on, Secret Passage. 4 cards, give me that Sinister Strike. Doesn't help us. Swindle. Morgan doesn't help us. Sap doesn't help us. Alright, Swindle, pull through. Pull through, Swindle. No, Cutting Class, pull through. Come on, Cutting Class. Eviscerate, Poggers. Easy. What a series of draws. Wow. Gonna dish the whole hand. I mean, I guess I just South Sea turn 1. There's no value there, but it's some pressure. I don't want a Secret Passage. It's nice that we have it in hand, though. Another first day of school. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. That was a weird coin, I've gotta say. That might have been the wrong move. Might have been better to play the Sneaky Delinquent. In fact, it was probably better. But I have the habit of equipping a weapon while I have South Sea. Okay, Flame Imp is cool for us. Oh, am I fighting Zoolock again? Really sucks that we can't play the Scorpid this turn. Guess we just play this and pass. We could hit. So we take 6 damage. At least. That's fine. We have over 6 damage right back next turn. Okay, Mergurgle. Aldor kinda sucks. For us, not for him. Just gonna ignore everything. Kill off the biggest minion possible. Face. Pass. Cutting Class is kind of useless right now unless we can like Secret Passage into a big weapon. Braggart, 5/4, doesn't really matter. Alright. We still have 5 damage on board. They traded everything. They have like 2 damage, 4 damage. That's fine. Plague of Madness is potentially really strong. I think Secret Passage, or I could just play another Scorpid. Why not? Good face. I guess I'll just hit with a weapon, why not? Can probably draw. We have the poison weapon in hand. Okay, there's the taunt. So that's potentially something that we're killing with the poison weapon. A little low on health here. Because of that double first day of school really hurt us. Yeah, I think weapon, or maybe Secret Passage is our best move here. I'm not positive, maybe both. I'm just gonna Plague of Madness, Secret Passage. We're hoping to draw some damage. Okay. Well, we give it Cold Blood. Plus 3 is 12. Okay, so we just hit there. That's GG. A 12-2. Balance. So much balance. Wow. Okay, Demon Hunter now. I'm not sure I guess, well, if it's aggro Demon Hunter, honestly, Scorpid just does wonders. If it's like a Highlander Demon Hunter, it's a bit more. Okay, it's aggro. No? Okay. You can just play the Spy Mistress. Next turn, we can coin out the weapon. Or we could save the coin for turn 3 and coin out the Scorpid. Okay. We don't really care about card draw. This is going to be an interesting matchup because both people are just trying to hit face as much as possible. 6 damage on board, 6 to the face. We're doing significantly better than he is. Okay. Hello. Sir. Next turn we're gonna coin out the Scorpid, hit it into, I guess, the 2-1. A bit unfortunate. We're gonna hit into the Battlefield Fiend. I think that's better. Yeah, that was a weird trade. Okay. 2 damage, and we have a 5/2 that he can't kill. Next turn might be a Secret Passage, or we play Worgen into Swindle, or Worgen into the weapon. Only 2 cards in hand. The Aggro Demon Hunter really suffers from draw capability. They rely exclusively on Voracious Reader. And I guess Acrobatics if you choose to run that. Stilt Stepper is like sort of a draw. Okay. There we go. 9 damage face. Like, I don't think he can kill. 1, potentially 4, another potential 4. Potentially 12 or 13 damage, I think. And that's if he ignores the 5/2, which would be super dangerous. Okay. So, might be tempted to hit the reader, but it's not really a good idea here. Alrighty. Well. Okay, I think that's... Is that lethal? If we just drop the Foxy Fraud, Cold Blood, that's 6, and our weapon is lethal. Most busted deck. I think this is the best deck in the game for budget players. Thanks for watching.